Let's be honest, presenting your ideas, proposals or updates when you as a presenter is remotely present at a location can be a tough choice. But what is more tougher is for the audience who's receiving this information. But experts estimate that almost 80 to 85% of all the buyer-seller interactions in this decade is going to happen over social media platforms and video conferencing, just like we are having this time. So if you are interested to learn this art and master this craft, continue watching this video. Hi friends, my name is Vinesh and I help people overcome their fear of public speaking and give effective and strong presentations. Today I'm going to show you how you can give presentations over a video conferencing platform. Could be a Skype, could be a WhatsApp video, Google Duo, etc. to a customer or a prospective buyer who's sitting kilometers away from you. I'm going to share with you some simple tips and best practices that will help you to apply them right away in your next call. So let's get started. So we're going to talk about 3 steps. Before the call, what do you do during the call, and what does a salesperson have to do after the call. Step 1. Before the call. Now, it's very important as a salesperson that you're completely equipped and prepared before you log in live with your customer. So ensure that you've given a reminder to your prospect and got a confirmation from them that yes, they are available for this call at least 24 hours prior. In case you're planning to share a presentation during your meeting, it's always advisable that you send a smaller version of a presentation to the customer beforehand. Now this will help them to be aligned for the 15-20 minutes that you're going to talk to them. Number 3, prep them up, create that interest and increase the awareness about what you're going to talk. For example, you can share your video about your laboratory or some media coverage news, etc. Just think about something that makes them interested to speak to you. It's just like the trailer before the movie. Next is the place that you choose for your video conferencing. Think about this. This place is quite quiet, no outside distractions or noise, something similar. Next important thing as a presenter you should be aware about is the background. Now if you look at this background, it is something which is very subtle and avoids any kind of unnecessary distraction. Choose a place something similar to this. Next important thing is the connectivity of the internet. Well, it's a no-brainer that a Wi-Fi zone is most preferred, but in case that's not possible, choose an area or a location where you have good uninterrupted mobile data internet available. Next is the headphones. Today in the market you have good quality headphones which help to reduce the outside noise. And last but not the least, you are representing a world-class organization. Do not wear stylish hoodies or printed t-shirts. Keep it simple. A professional attire with a single colored shirt or an attire is most advisable. Step 2, the most important, the D-Day. What do you do during the call? A simple takeaway message is keep your viewers engaged and interactive. Otherwise, presentations over video conferencing can be really dull and boring. First, keep it short and concise. An ideal time is anywhere between 20 and maximum 25 minutes, because beyond that, I'm sure the customer is going to lose his focus. As a presenter, the customer is only going to look at you. So it's very important that you continuously look into the camera while you're talking. Number 3 is your body language. Now, in case of a physical presentation, if you're used to using your hands, do not restrict in this kind of a mode. Express yourself, but just ensure that you are in the frame of the camera. Next, what agenda do you have for this meeting? Explain that right at the upfront, and followed by that, give that short, crisp elevator pitch or a powerful call opening that immediately engages the customer for the next 20 minutes. Next important thing is to maintain a constant pace. Do pause, do breathe, do ask questions to your customer just the way you would have done during a normal physical presentation when you are face to face with your prospective buyers. Please understand that the mode is different, but you are able to see the prospect in front of you. So just try to do what you've been doing for all these months and years. And last but not the least, the best way to keep your customers engaged and to do a dipstick to see if they're engaged and listening to you is to ask some rhetorical questions. As simple as ask them, so how do you think, Mr. Prospect, genome scope test or stem cells banking is going to help your baby and the entire family? My dear friends, you'll be surprised to see top of the mind answers coming from the customer. This helps you to calibrate your presentation and you understand what is the customer thinking right now. Adjust to that, customize, and go ahead in your presentation. And finally, keep it simple and be yourself. No need to make major changes. Step 3. Once you are done with the call, get a feedback from your prospective customer and thank them for their valuable time. I'm sure during closing, when you explain the pricing, you would go for a closure and ask for the check. It is obvious that most of the customers would have excuses as if we want to speak to our family members or we will get back to you. If you are a top seller, you will dig further at this point to understand from the customer why are they buying time. A simple way of doing this is asking them, Mr. Prospect, I understand that choosing the right genetic test and a stem cell bank is one of the most important choices that you're going to make. But may I understand that when you're going to discuss with your family or doctor, what is it something that you're looking at? Are you looking at the latest research? Are you looking at how stem cells are applied? What's the future? Or maybe you want to check with other vendors. Friends, this answer from your customer would help you to follow up in an educational way rather than a random way. And finally, once you're done with the call, comes the follow-up. Let's understand that unlike a physical presentation where you could have left over some physical hard copies or marketing collaterals, here everything is over the phone. So if I were you, immediately after this presentation, probably in the next 2 hours, I will send maybe our lab video, genome scope video, and the whole point is keep them interactive. Probably every 12 hours or every 1 day, send them a video of one of the hemato-oncologists, send them the Thamiraparni success story video. The whole point is send them the new transplant matrix. Keep them engaged rather than keep on calling them and asking, sir, when are you going to enroll? Make them enroll for you by keeping them engaged actively. Hi friends, so with this we come to the end of this video. I'm sure you understand that presenting remotely over a video conferencing tool can sometimes backfire if you are monotonous, lethargic and non-energetic. It will take few minutes for the customer to sack off and deviate from what you're talking. But I am pretty sure and confident that this training video would have helped you with the best practices which will help you learn this art, apply and probably become a master of it in the coming weeks. I wish you all the best, and let's not make any calamity overpower us. All the best.